Whoa, nah. Welcome to In the Room podcast, where we discuss all things marriage. We're your hosts, Gregory and Naisha Ray. Before we dive in, there are a few house rules to be followed. One, be respectful of one's opinion. Two, have fun. Three, make sure you share this podcast all up and down your social media platforms. Like, share, comment. So tonight we're just gonna have an open discussion, and we have three to four different categories that we just will be talking about. Just me and her just have an open discussion about some things. Maybe some of the things that we'll talk about will help you, help us, help somebody else. So on that note, I will shift it to my co-host.
And as usual, thank you all for joining in with us tonight. We really appreciate it. Those, especially who have been rocking with us since day one, we appreciate it. So, as he was saying tonight, we're just going to let it flow. We really don't have an act. This week, we decided not to just pick a topic and talk about it. We just want to talk about different things tonight. And as you all join in, if you have a question that you like to ask and want us to answer, please drop them in the comments. Also, hey Xavier, if you have a comment that you would like to share, you're more than welcome to share it. Or if you have a thought that you just want to put in the atmosphere, you're welcome to do that as well. So the cards we're going to pull from, there are four different categories. The first one is get to know you, which is us getting to know each other. It says get to know the other person in a way that is comfortable without being too vulnerable. But with us, we're always vulnerable. It says perfect for the first dates or new relationships. Clearly, we're not in a new relationship, but we're still gonna pull from it. The second one is our life together. Discuss your future, your dreams and goals, and how your family operates. Very practical. For if you've been together for a few years. We've been together longer than you. The third one is diving deeper. Look past the surface and ask the questions to really, deeply, truly know your partner. These are serious, vulnerable questions for those who know each other well already. Then the last one is something different, lighthearted, interesting, and fun. These questions are for groups, conversation starters, and such and such. So we're going to pull from each category. And again, if you all have questions that you want to ask or anything, feel free to drop them in the comments. So, baby, you can go first. And he decided to pull from the something different section.
Something different section. So the question is, which personal accomplishments are you most proud of?
So for me, the personal accomplishment that I'm most proud of is when I finally was able to write my books. My first book, Love Less Than Lies. When I first wrote that, and it became published, the person that helped me publish it, I cried when she called me and told me that it was finished. That was something that I had been working on, and when it got finished, and I had that hard copy in my hand, I just cried. It was the greatest feeling um, that I felt. I felt that sense of accomplishment once I got that book published and out to the public. Speaking of, more things are coming with that book itself. So y'all stay tuned for that. So you want to answer it? Which personal accomplishment are you most proud of?
Personal accomplishment I'm most proud of is being able to survive some things that I've been through in these past 16 years, to come out on the top better than before, you know, seeing that, you know, these past 16 years has been troubling, but it has also been a motivation to keep striving for greatness. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing in particular. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. But now you know. So 16 years, I feel like I accomplished some things that a lot of people want to accomplish. Either make or break you. This one didn't make me or break me. It just bettered me, sharpened me in some
Mm-hmm.
things that I wasn't in tune to in life. So I'm proud of myself for making it through 16 years of incarceration. For some of y'all that don't know, I survived. You know, I came out like I went in, like my grandpa told me. He said, the same way you went in there is the same way you come out.
Yeah.
So people might say, why you're proud of that? Well, if you know, you know. I have 2 degrees under my belt, not bragging and boasting.
I'm bragging and boasting, my baby. Smart.
I won't discuss what they are because I want y'all to stay tuned. As I always say, it will come in the near future. I have several uh, certificates under my belt in different trades. I won't brag and boast. Stay tuned. You will find out in the near future. And I was able to marry the love of my life in those 16 years. So stay tuned. I might just be coming with my own documentary, but who knows what the Lord has in store for me.
Right.
But I'm proud of myself.
So what he's basically saying is he does not look anything like what he's been through at all.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. It's my turn to pull.
Yes.
So I want to pull from. Let's do a get to know you. This is also so y'all can get to know us as well. Some of y'all know us, some of y'all don't. So that's what tonight is about. So my question is, if you could live anywhere in the world for a year,
Hmm.
where would it be and why?
If I could live anywhere in the world for a year, it's crazy you asked that question. We just was talking about this at work. If I could live anywhere for a year and why, I would say Dubai. Only reason why I would pick Dubai
Fancy.
is because of the culture. Is because of the culture for one. If you know about Dubai, you know they're Muslim over there. But in Dubai, there are like Americans over there. From my knowledge of Dubai, from various sources, looking it up, Dubai is like America in its own fashion, but they are just Muslim. How we love the high end things, they drive Mercedes Benzes over there and Lamborghinis like they Toyota Corollas. So if that makes sense to you, that's where I want to live at, and it's dirt cheap.
Honestly, I don't have a place that I want to live. Um, I have been to some places, but there's no other place that I would. Um, I haven't really thought about that. There are places that I want to move to. Um, well, I guess that answers the question. Hey, mama. I guess that answers the well. I wanted to move to Atlanta. I'm gonna keep it local. I want, and in some ways, I still do. So let me not say Atlanta because everybody want to move to Atlanta. I want to move to the outskirts of Atlanta. Um, yeah, nothing fancy. I just want to move. Um, I like the vibe business wise out there. Um, it's chill. I got some people that I rock with. Jeremiah, that's my friend. We've been like this since we met. Um, that's it. I'm keeping local. He went abroad. It's fine. Next.
It's in the world. So for me, I'm
You
going to
answered.
go into diving deeper.
Oh,
So how do
hey
you?
Tiffany.
Good evening, Miss Tiffany. How do you describe me to other people?
So when I'm talking to other people about you, I think my smile describes him when I'm talking to you about other people. I mean, I really don't give a description. If somebody asks me about you, I start blushing or I start cheese from ear to ear. So
Can they see our 32?
yeah.
Mm. So she ain't got to ask me because I'm about to put
But I'm
on.
gonna ask you anyway. How do you describe me to other people?
That part.
Well, I want to go back. So some people, I'm gonna say like my inner circle, they know how you are by me. So when I say something, they'll be like, if they ask about you, I'll be like, yeah, y'all know Ray crazy or something like that. But other than me saying something like that, my smiles describe my smile. See, honey, the glow on your face describes him.
Appreciate it.
See?
Appreciate it. I try my best. So how do I describe my wife to the people? I got a whole story.
And
But
we got time.
the anytime somebody asks me to describe my wife, first and foremost, I always look at it, I pull out the picture. She the baddest thing in the world to me. So they be like, oh yeah. Everybody stay telling me that. They like, how that pretty woman got your ugly self. I say, look at me. I'm yin to her yang. Everybody always tell me that. Ray, your wife so pretty. I be like, thank you. I know. You ain't gotta tell me something I know. So that right there, it just makes me smile and blush. Then I go to bragging. Then I go to bragging. There you go. People always say, see, there you go. I'm just saying though, she 5 foot, 155 pounds, looking good. She's smart. She attractive. She can have any man in the world, but she got me. So,
Period.
but to describe her, I always say to describe my wife in a nutshell for everybody, I always say she a humble little giant. You know what I mean? She this she the best part. That's all I'm gonna say
The
for right
best
now.
part of waking up is Naisha in your cup.
Moving right along.
It's my turn. So the next what category I want to pull from? What we did? We don't have a green. So I'm gonna pull from our life together. It said they laughing at me. Y'all listen, I sing to everything, okay? I make a tune out of any little thing. So the next one is our life together. It says, is it important to you to live close to your family? Hmm. How you do it?
It's
Is it important to you to live close to your family? That's the first part. And if it's yes or no, the next part is
I,
why. Baby, it's two
yeah,
questions.
but you should have just read it out because I'm ready to answer.
Is it important to you to live close to your family? Why?
It is not important for me to live close to my family. No. And why? Because I don't need to be living close to them. If I want to visit them, the thing for me is this. I'm just gonna be raw and uncut. Like she said, I'm crazy. Ain't nothing crazy about me because I got a full dick. 52 with a little joke and a big joke that makes 54. So I ain't crazy. But anyway, I don't want to live close to my family. Some people like living close to their family. And what I mean by that is no disrespect for you, Charlotte Ray, because I know you on here and I want you to feel some type of way. What that mean is if I want to travel and get outside of Houston and you don't live in Houston, I can get on I-10 and I can head my butt to Morgan City, Louisiana, New Orleans, Louisiana, Lafayette, Louisiana, Alexander, Louisiana, LaPlace, Louisiana, Shreveport,
Hmm.
Dallas, Atlanta. That's why living close to family, they always want to be by your house.
That
See,
part.
see, see, she gonna agree with me. They don't want to be by your house. So now that I live far, sorry, it is what it is. I come and go and come as I please to be. I can miss you. When you right
You
here,
miss me when I'm
it's
gone.
good.
Miss me when I'm gone. Joshua said, I enjoy living away from my family. Listen, so that's the question for me also. So all of my family is in Houston, Texas. We were born and raised here. Now my uncles and aunts, all them from Louisiana. My daddy, they're from Louisiana. However, they all migrated to Texas and then had all of us. So my siblings and I, we are from Texas. My mama is from North Carolina. She's born in North Carolina. But we're all still here. My sister Erica, she moved to
Minnesota.
Minnesota,
E
and she
man.
love it. She don't want to move back down here. I don't blame her. If again, my first question that I answered was I wanted to move to Atlanta, and I keep telling my kids, and I told my kids that stop, that I wish we would move to Atlanta 3 years ago when I started to. I really do. Just to be able, like he said, move away and then be able to come back home like for holidays or something like that. If I could, we'll pack up and move and go stay somewhere else. My family here and they still don't come by here, and I think I like it that way. Come over for holidays, but other than that, you gotta come up here. Gloria says I need my family. Same here, only in Houston. Oh, that's nice.
Good for
I love
you.
my family, but
I love my family, but yeah,
yeah.
y'all stay where y'all at.
The next, baby, it's your turn. Cool.
So I think I want to go back to diving deeper.
Okay.
So it says, what book do you believe I would benefit most from reading?
What book do you believe I would
That
benefit
I
most?
would benefit most from reading. If it was,
I get the credit. I'm trying to think of a book because you love to read. So, well, we love to read, but the Bible, the first one that came to my head.
well, that's her answer, the Bible. So I wasn't gonna say the Bible because that's natural for us.
Yeah.
But what book do I believe she would benefit the most from? It's a book called What Makes the Great Great. I
Mm.
know my wife is striving for greatness. This is a college read book. What Makes the Great Great is by Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. And it's basically sharing with you how to pull your greatness out of you. Everybody has greatness. And I'll never forget my brother sent me that book. And once I read it, I just tell everybody about it. I just told a little middle school kid about this book, and she's been reading it. And that just was a highlight. It's several books that I could have said, but I know my wife, she want to be the greatest, and she want to be the greatest. I think that book, What Makes the Great Great, would be a great read for her.
You know what? Tiffany said the five love languages. I have that book too.
I read the
Yeah,
Five Love
I got that
Languages.
book. We
It's
have a lot of
good.
books.
We have a collection of books, so when it comes to books, me, her, we
Okay.
bookworms.
So speaking of books, real quick. Um, so he was saying that he told another young lady about the book. This, which is our Deja's friend, right? She loves to read books. So I wish I can go run there and go get it, but I'm not gonna run off this camera right now. But I have the collection, the Addie books, the American Girl Addie. So I went in my room and I brought them books out and I showed the girls. I was like, "Have y'all read these books?" It's the collection, the 5 book collection. And they was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "Which I mean, y'all don't know who this is." But I asked Kayla. Her name is Kayla. She loves to read. And I was like, "You don't know who this is?" She was like, "No, ma'am." I say, "This is Addie. She's one of the American girls, the only
Mm-hmm.
Black American girl."
Yes, sir.
Um, so those are the books I grew up reading.
Right.
So I bought those books to kind of like, I want to say an heirloom. I don't even think they'll be an heirloom because
Right.
it's not mine. But yeah. So I also have that book collection, but I just want to throw that in. So the next one is I'm gonna pull from something different. So mine says, if you were rich, baby, and didn't have to work, what would you do with your time?
If I was rich and I didn't have to work, what would you do with your time? Man, that's a good one. I think I'd be involved in a bunch of non-profit programs that deal with I won't say adolescent kids. I would say kids that growed up in the environment like that, growed up in poverty. You know what I mean? Help them, be a mentor. I have
Mm-hmm.
this. I have this. I have if I Lord bless me abundantly to be rich. I can't even say what I want to do because I just told a young man just now I was supposed to be going to cut hair at this boy's home, but the event passed by. I was kind of shady about it, but I want to go to these homes and cut these kids' hair and let them see, somebody that made it. I always brag on my little brother because I never brag on myself. I need to start bragging on myself. You know what I mean? Because my little brother is my hero. He's really everybody in my
Hey,
neighborhood hero. But I want somebody to say, man, Mr. Ray, my hero, man, he made it. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So if I was rich and I didn't have to work, I think that's what I'd be doing. I'd be in some different type of platform that's helping out young men that didn't have a father figure in their lives daily, as myself. I have a father, but he wasn't in my life daily. Uh being there to support them at basketball games or encourage them in whatever feel or whatever their thoughts and dreams of, just pushing them towards their greatness. That's what I'll be doing my time. That's what I'll be doing my time if I was rich.
And this is why we are compatible because he likes community service, and that's what I'll be doing my time as well. Um, that I had my moments when I did have my free time. I wasn't rich, but I had my free time, and those are the things that I was doing something to give back to the community. But if I had to choose one out of all the things I would do, it would be interior design. I love decorating. That's, I guess, a little secret nobody really knew. But I love decorating. So I would spend my time decorating, whether it's my space, is somebody else's space. That's what I spend my time doing. Um, your turn, babe. Yep,
Okay.
pay it forward. Who moved? Oh,
No, she asked about the books, some good books to read, and I was,
okay.
you know me, I love to read. So let's go with something different. Let's go with something different. So, whoa, back to the money questions. If you were given $1 million that you had to spend in 1 week, how would you spend it? I want y'all to hear this question again because the missus is about to answer this. If you were given $1 million that you had to spend in 1 week, how would you spend it?
So my answer straight off the bat, because I love helping people. I think that's one of my downfalls, to be honest. Because people like to take advantage sometimes. But I would take that $1 million and split it up between helping a single mom somewhere. I like buying a house or something. My mind be thinking stuff like that when it comes to having that amount of money. What would I do with it? I would literally go and find a mother who a single mother and just buy them a house or something. I'm laughing because I really would do that. And then I think that'll be the quickest way I will spend $1 million. Can't tell the kids because they'll be trying to spend it for me. I would have to,
Balling.
right? That's all they'll do.
For me,
I'm
if
not. Hold on.
oh,
And I wanted to explain why I would do that because some people be like, "What? Go buy a house, a whole house for some single mothers?" I would do that because I understand what it's like living paycheck to paycheck, or not having to pay, not being able to pay this, not being able to get this for your child, not being able to, hey, not being able to afford the things you really want to have. And if I could, if God ever put me in a place to be able to take that burden away from a few single mothers because it's only $1 million, I would do that. I would really would do that. Build a lot of those little homes for the homeless. Right.
Miss
That too.
Miss Wells said she want a foster home.
Hmm. I want to foster home. These are some great ideas.
So for me, with $1 million, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, man. Some people get on here and just lie,
Right.
but I ain't gonna lie. I'm a ball. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I sometimes listen. Sometimes you just have to be raw and uncut. I'm gonna ball, and when I say I'm gonna ball, I got 1 week. I'm gonna rent me a charter jet for a week, and I'm gonna hop from country to country in 7 days. You hear me? I'm
You
gonna
think
live
that'll
on
take
that.
up $1 million?
No, But anyway, on the flip side of that though, don't be laughing at me, Miss Kraft. On the flip
It's
side of that though,
fine.
that's why I know. We was just talking the other day, and I just told Nisha, man, like I have a lot of dreams
Yeah.
that are in this head and heart of mine. And I have this thing for the homeless people too. But I see somebody doing it on Instagram, so it'll never stop.
Yeah.
Like I always see these guys going around cutting the homeless people hair. I love to cut hair and speed traveling. That's it. Not speed dating, but I wanna be able to go around helping somebody.
Yeah.
I see this dude on Instagram. It makes me smile every time. He drops food out to the homeless people and Herbert went off, and they turn around like a blessing just fell out of the sky, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be able to help the unfortunate,
Yeah. Less fortunate.
the less fortunate, because a lot of people are fortunate. They just choose not to be
Mm-hmm.
fortunate. And my mama told my brother this: your money is your money. But me, if I had that $1,000,000, she gonna accept this house and keep it.
That part.
And that's just what it is. So,
It's my turn.
yep.
So I want to pull from, let's do get to know you. So this says, as a child, what did you want to be when you grew up?
As a child, what did I want to be when I grew up? I ain't gonna lie. First, I thought I was gonna be a lawyer, and then I came into this little round orange thing that you bounce around all day. And then there was this kid in 1996 that came straight out of high school to the NBA. Wanted to be the next Kobe Bryant.
Don't he look like him a little bit? Oh.
This girl said
Just a little bit.
Yeah, they call me Kobe.
Yoli said, "What? Go back to the other." She said, I like to help them without exploiting them. That's the thing I don't like these days. Yeah, I don't like that either. You can
Right.
do without being seen." And then she said, "I wanted to be in the Italian mafia."
Bad girl.
Yeah. So for me, hmm, I wanted to be the Little Mermaid. I have my mama. Well, I don't know if she still has it, but my mama has me recorded saying the question was, "What do you want to grow up?" My answer was the Little Mermaid. However, when I grew up, it was a lawyer, and I actually started my
Criminal justice.
I went into that field of criminal justice. That's why I started at
She
it.
said he does look like him. Thank you.
Thank you, yo. She said, "Oh, so pure." I thought you was about to cut her face. Hold up.
I ain't got nothing to, you know what I mean? We just it's my yes, Little Mermaid.
Yes, I did want to be a Little Mermaid. And then you know what? I got so excited. Like I was a little girl again when they came out with the Black Mermaid.
Oh yeah.
Lord, I was so excited when I saw that.
Oh, Misha said
I wanted to be a singer. And she's a great singer.
she ain't never sang for me. Wouldn't even sing happy birthday. Child.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Yeah, I know.
That's your
'Cause
question.
you know I get on Misha right now. Let's go back to something different. Where and when do you get your best ideas?
Where and when do I get my best ideas?
I know.
Take a guess.
On the throne. What's up, brother?
Hey, brother. So the throne is the toilet. Yes. Naisha Marie gets her best ideas sitting on the throne. And if I'm not on the throne, I'm in my truck. That's
Where
where
do
my
I
best
get my
ideas
best
come
ideas
from.
from? When I'm mad. When I'm mad, man, all type of ideas go to come into my head. I be like, man, I'm about to do this and do that. And you be like, whoa, that was a good thought. But most of the time it's just sitting there because I'm always in deep thought. Brother said his best ideas come
Oh Lord,
when he on cloud nine. Hey, Mary.
Mary
I already know, brother. I remember them days, man. That euphoric.
Oh Lord.
You already know.
Did you answer the question?
I did. I said my best ideas come from when I'm
when
mad.
When I'm mad.
when I'm deep in thought. I'm always deep in thought, man. This brain never stop moving. She always said, baby, my wife asked me, told me tonight, said, baby, I wish I could trade places with me to
Oh, so what
see.
I told him was,
That
because y'all, I
toilet
know I
ministry is
love
the truth.
the toilet ministry it's most definitely the truth. The toilet ministry will have
Man.
you. Yes, it's the best ministry in the world. But earlier I told him because we went to go eat barbecue and we came home, took a nap for an hour, and then hopped on here. But as we was falling asleep, laying there talking about what tonight's discussion, I told him sometimes I be wondering what it'll be like to be inside of him, to see things from his eyes, or to be inside of his brain to see what he be thinking about. I My mind just be going all over the place just to see what it is he got going on. It's my turn.
Yeah, baby.
Let's do diving deeper. What do you feel is currently missing from your life?
What do I feel is currently missing from my life? Uh,
Brother said that boy crazy, don't do it.
what is currently missing from my life? I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm just gonna be straight up again. This is
That's what we do,
raw and
baby.
uncut. He said hitting the lottery, man. Look, that's what's people say money ain't everything, man. So I'm just gonna be blunt, man. If I hit the lottery right now, I ain't lying. I will move my family from Louisiana to Texas. Man, we about to jet set for a year. And I'm talking about the Taylor Pickens Red. I'm talking about the Taylors, the Pickens, which is our kids, and my Ray Norwood family back home. And whoever else I'm gonna take on this trip. And we about to ball for a year, man. And then we're gonna come back. We're gonna sit at the round table and we're gonna make an oath and a promise to one another. And we're gonna come up with some business ideas and we're gonna go from there. But if you hit the lotto for $500 million,
I bet you said no.
I'm gonna buy you a pair of red bottoms, Misha, and we even.
Friend, you know I'm not gonna leave you.
So that's just me. That's my take on it. I feel like money. People say money ain't there. I love him running uncut. He's not lying about nothing. I can't lie. I can't, man.
Right.
My wife. You know they got the good cop, bad cop. We both, but when it comes to being raw with stuff like this, man, I
See, I can't remember words. We both are raw and uncut. He's way more than I am. I'm more on the side of trying to um
sugarcoat.
no, sugarcoat is not the word. I'm more so on trying to spare people's feelings. He does not. He gonna say it, you either gonna accept it or you not. Whereas I'm like, worried about how somebody gonna feel. And I trust me, but I'm quickly, expeditiously moving away from that
Thank
because
God,
people are not sparing my feelings. So I'm learning to not to spare theirs.
brother.
So
They don't know. You know, I'm quick to say that. She don't want me to say, it, but it's
people call me mean because I tell the truth. No sugarcoating for me. I'm not sparing feelings. Right. So I don't
that's a
sugarcoat.
topic. That's a topic.
It is a topic.
That's a
And I don't
topic.
sugarcoat. I just be sparing people feelings because I don't like to see people hurting. But I'm learning that some of these, Lord, I was about to go there right now. I was about to say some of these niggas
Mm.
need their feelings hurt. But that's just my personality is not like that. But because I've been treated away for so long, I'm like, man, forget that. It's time for me to tell y'all what's on my mind.
with
So
me, with me, I guess growing up, I always worried about hurting someone, but at the same time, you hurting too when you tuck your own feelings. So it's like they say it ain't what you say, is how you say it. But at the same time, how you gonna tell me how to control my emotions on what I want to say at that moment? As
right.
some people say, professionalism. I haven't grown to that stage of professionalism
And I have. So
of telling you how I feel. But at the end of the day, man, it's all about,
right.
mutual respect and telling the person how you feel,
Right.
you
Yoda
know.
said, you're the good angel sitting on the shoulder saying, what about tomorrow? Facts. And he's the one saying you only live once. Facts.
That's the
That's
motto
it.
because we YOLO.
And then Tiffany said, "You have a very sweet spirit. Thank you."
I have a sweet spirit too.
You do, but you
And
gonna
I ain't
tell.
always been this way though. I ain't always been this way. Look at Misha give me the side eye. So yeah. Anyway,
It's my turn.
go ahead, baby.
I didn't say what I feel is missing from my life.
Oh, you
We just
did.
started talking about something else.
Yeah, because that was a good
What
one.
do you feel is currently missing from your life? Nothing. I mean, I have everything that I need, everything that I want.
Curse say me too.
I don't know how we got to that other question, but bring it back to that. I don't feel like I'm missing nothing.
Right.
Not anymore. I used to, but not anymore.
And you know what? To stay on that question, my wife, she's helping me in that department. She says that, Gregory, we have everything we need, but to me, as the man, the provider, the protector, I feel like it's more. So with women in a situation that we're in, in for my wife, we're secure, which we are. But for me, ain't nothing like having more. For me.
Right.
And if we had more, because she said I'm tight, y'all, I just ain't tight. I just learned. I'm not where I used to be. Back then, I didn't care about
Splurging, yeah.
we're gonna blow money fast. I ain't care how it was coming, I ain't care how it was going. But that's just the truth though. And now that I know that I'm in this new lifestyle, she say I'm tired. I say, baby, I'm just shooting Miss No.
Yeah, I hear all that.
Hey, curse him out, man. Have all that we tired.
You know, James had to explain to me that the way he is now is totally different from what he was before, and I understand it. I mean,
brother, you know, brother, I live in that mall. When they say women be shopping, this Negro be shopping.
Right, and he likes to shop. I don't.
So, but then I got away from that because I know I have a wife and kids that need to be provided for. It ain't about Gregory. Yeah. So that's what I'm learning. So that's why she say I'm tight. So if I gotta be tight to keep some money in my pocket, that's what it is.
It's your turn, man.
Okay, let's go with I don't know.
Tiffany says, "A man that finds a wife finds a good thing and receives favor from the Lord. You have everything you need."
Coming from Proverbs, Miss Wells. I'm a Bible thumper, so yes, yes. That's Proverbs 31, matter of fact, to be exact. But I'm going to go into diving deeper. Some of these diving deeper cards. So it said, ooh, wait. I want y'all to. Everybody that's on here right now, I'm going to ask a question. Y'all make her ask yourself this too. So if you're married, single, divorced, widow, baby daddy, shacking up, this one right here, it says, what aspect do you miss about being single?
Freedom to do what I want. So the other day, I was like, I just like raw and uncut, like he had like to say. I thought about the other day, what would my life be like right now if I wasn't married? And a lot of people don't like to admit when it comes to being married, you have to. You almost lose that sense of freedom of doing what you want to do. You can still do what you want, but it's almost like you have to run it by. And I sometimes I miss not having to run by. Sometimes I miss just getting up, doing what I want to do without having to answer to you or without having to, baby, can I, baby, I'm about to. I miss not having to do that. I miss that. I really thought about it. I was like, I miss not having to. Yes.
Miss Omisha.
Baby said, baby, it's too much freedom, but I won't complain.
What aspects do you miss about being single? In a nutshell, she said it all. I can't really sum it up, but it's true what she said because being married is like you can't just up and just leave. Mm-hmm. You have people that you are accountable to. You know what I mean? Like I pulled the stunt Where you going? I ain't say nothing, just
Since
left.
he brought it up. So, like he said,
It
being
wasn't.
accountable. Go ahead.
It wasn't just that. You know what I mean? And being single is fun, but at the same time, being married is funner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like you getting to know your partner on a whole nother level. So I miss it, but at the same time, I don't because I know when I was single, ooh, child,
Things have been easier.
I was heading on high water. High water ain't had nothing on me.
I don't know.
Yo, pick, baby.
I mean, being single had its good
It
moments.
has its perks.
Yeah, it has a
Being
lot of
single has its
perks.
perks. But then when all else fail, and you roll over and that ain't that fluffy ain't right there, you know, every night.
Yeah.
See when you see them, it's just random. You might call Bonquisha, Lakeisha, and Laquisha Shalita, and Shalita Tranisha,
Oh.
and there you go. But when you got Naisha every night, I'm good.
He know how to put it on. Y'all hear him? He
Hey.
know how to lay it on. So mine is going to be our life together. Misha said,
Don't
wait.
be hitting all
She
that.
said, Misha said, baby, that pillow don't be hitting nothing. Right. Tiffany said that's so sweet. Y'all, Gregory is sweet. He got a little sweet side to him. He-
What?
every time I try to get his Negro props, he want to do all that.
Hey man.
Anyway, so my card is going to be our life together. It says, well, we have kids. It said, if we have kids, do you want to work part-time, full-time, or be a stay-at-home parent?
Well, I work full time now, and I wouldn't change working full time. It helps me misses them, and it helps them miss me. Cause I know if I was at home every day, I get bored. And meaning that because I like to work. You know what I mean? I like to get up in the morning, go to work, kiss all of them before I go, tell them I love them, check, make sure that they good, they got out the door safely, and come home. What's the saying go? Bubbly eye and bushy tails, they be at the door waiting on me. So I know they miss
Bright-eyed,
me.
bushy tail.
Bright eye and bushy tails, they be missing me. So you know
Yeah.
what I mean. I miss them too. I miss my kids when I'm at work. Miss my wife even more.
Well, my answer is I want to be a stay-at-home mom. What you
That's
twist
why.
your lips up
That that's
for?
why. That's why.
It's my question.
Lord, I need you to bless me abundantly.
And the reason why I want to prefer to stay at home mom, not trust me, I love work. I love having my own. I love having his own as well. But
Oh
there
my
was a time
goodness.
that I was a stay-at-home mom. For 3 years, I was a stay-at-home mom. And it allowed me to do everything I wanted to do. And it allowed me to be there more for my children. It allowed me to have fun with the kids. It allowed me to do this and that without having to worry about calling in or calling out and all that other stuff. One thing when you have kids, especially kids that are in school, elementary, middle school, high school, and they calling you, all that taking off work, and that was stressful. So them little 3 years that I was out, it's not even 3 years. I've been a single stay-at-home parent for more than that, but just recently it's been the last 3 years, and I ain't have a problem at all. The bills is paid. We ain't had no worries, so I was able to stay home, and I
Right.
I missed it.
Right.
I was able to keep my house clean, uninterrupted.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go into get to know you. Even though I know you, I'm gonna help the viewers. So, what is your absolute dream job?
Hmm. My absolute dream job. I have so many. Um, it'll mainly involve helping somebody else. he said staying at home. She just said that.
Thank you, Kurt. You paying attention, boy. You paying
It
attention, brother.
is staying at home, tending to my businesses, all of them.
Well, she
Thank you,
couldn't find the
brother.
answer, but Kurt, you sure paying
What
attention.
is your absolute dream job? Staying at home. Listen, I stay at home alone. My bills getting paid. I ain't tripping. I will stay home and work on it. What it is that I want to work on. So y'all really missing me. And I said I want to do. My dream was interior design. So
I know you listening, brother.
yes, brother is
You be in
listening.
tune, boy. That's one thing I can say. Y'all ain't gonna miss Kurt. That boy got them big ears. We got them big. All of us got big
Baby,
ears.
what is your absolute dream?
My absolute dream job. I wouldn't care how old I am. My absolute dream job is to play in the NBA. Yes, you being paid. That is a job to be an NBA player. So I'm still going. Kurt, don't be laughing because you know you ain't
I
had
have
never
a
had nothing
question.
for me.
Pick me.
So she got a
Pick me.
question.
So my question about this NBA: at your age right now, what job would you take if the NBA offered you a job?
So that's being a stripper. That is man crazy. In the NBA right now. See, people don't know there's somebody that's playing the NBA right now for the Miami Heat that's 42 years old by the name of Udonis Haslam. And this is why the Miami Heat kept him on the team. For when the young guys come in, he didn't mess up his money. It's to encourage them to show them how to spend their money. Because nowadays, when you get in the NBA, you 18, 19 years old. You know what I mean? They took away coming straight out of high school, but they brought it back. You just have to go 1 year to this like this little G League or whatever, then you come in. So his job, he's on a team, wear a jersey. They put him in a game. There's like seconds left. He get in there. You down and say everybody standing motivation. I'll do the same thing. My name on the back of that jersey, G Ray, number 3, on the floor, NBA.
So you would still choose to play ball at your age.
Yep.
There's no other job you would take if the NBA offers you.
The NBA. I could be a trainer. I could be a assistant coach. I know skills when I see it. A lot of people ain't got no skills to be in the
Mine is a
NBA.
Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Oh, that girl said
Not them
Dallas Cowboy
Cowboys.
cheerleader. Cowgirl, giddy up, giddy up. Jerry
Brother
Jones ain't
said
gonna
with the
pay
rocket
you
chair.
with a rocket chair. Yeah, rocking on them rockets. Yeah.
Oh,
If I had an absolute dream job right now, it's crazy you say that because I always wanted to be a lawyer.
I think you'll be a great lawyer.
Because I'm very argumentative. That's why she's saying that.
Oh my god, he loves.
Get my point across.
We're gonna go with that phrase instead of what I was about to say.
Thank you. Because I know you gotta be a smart ass.
Gregory loves to get his point across, and he's gonna keep going until he get his point across.
Tiffany Wells, my number 3. What? You gonna need the Father, Son, and the Holy. I'm about to look you up right now. Hold up. Let me go see who you is talking about the Father, Son, and the Holy
and then
Spirit.
Misha said you make a great lawyer. He would. He loves to get his point across, y'all.
That's what lawyers do. Objective. I ain't objecting to nothing. I'm still going. If it don't fit, you must have quit.
And on that note, my next question is going to be from the something different. And it says, if you had to eat one meal every day for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
And he still has not found a Popeyes. That's the bomb yet out here. Mine would be tacos every day, all day. I love me some tacos. And not just regular tacos. I'm talking about them street tacos from them taco trucks.
The Mexican ones.
Yes. I like torches too, but there ain't nothing like a
them.
good taco truck.
Kurt say pork and beans.
Now pork and beans is good. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Brother,
every day,
know.
all day.
Bro, let them know. We love them pork and beans, man. Put them wieners in there.
Listen, I know
about with that rice.
Too.
No, I ain't taking that from nobody, man. I love my mama.
Man,
we
them type of meals
survived.
was the good days.
Yes.
Okay.
That's when you had your most fun. You weren't
Yes.
worrying about these kids these days. So they want to go to Papados and Blue Water Seafood.
13.
Yeah.
These kids.
Yeah,
crazy
they bougie
nowadays.
these days. They don't know nothing about no greens, cornbread, and black eyed peas.
Yes.
Them smothered pork chops and them turkey necks and them things and all that there. Backbones. Yeah. They don't know nothing about that. You give them a backbone, they gonna say, "What is that?" Gotta tell them it's chicken. Because everything's chicken to them.
Speaking of, we've been going getting salmon and all this and fish. My kids, the only time they eat it is fried. So when I saute, blackening, they was like, "What's this?" I was like, "Chicken," and they just ate it.
Gotta tell the kids chicken for everything. As long as they got a little black on it, chicken.
Right.
So when you tell them it's salmon, they go to choking up. What did he say?
He said you have to elevate your pork and beans.
No
wieners,
and
add
no
smoked sausage.
Misha. See, that's what I'm talking about.
First of all, Misha know about the pork and beans and wieners too, okay?
So, I know. See, that's what I'm talking about.
It's called gourmet.
You can Curdy laughing at her.
Gourmet pork and beans. Take out the wieners, add them smoked sausage, okay?
We had it with smoked
sausage. Put a
little
little parsley on there.
We had it with smoked sausage too. And we had it with a little sugar in there. You gotta let them know, Kurt. We had it going on with them pork and beans with fried chicken on the side. I don't know what they talking about. Anyway,
we need to make that Sunday for dinner.
Something different with my topic.
Stop the cap, because you know we be eating like that.
It's crazy that these cards is just hitting on something tonight. It says, "What was your least favorite food as a child, and do you still hate it, or do you love it now?"
So my least favorite food as a child was black-eyed peas. I could not stand them. If my Aunt Amy was on here, my Aunt Sharon, so I have a story about that. So we was all staying my Aunt Sharon, my Uncle Ricky, right? So my Aunt Sharon had made, I forgot what she made, but she put some black-eyed peas on the side. And me and my siblings and my cousins, we always at the table eating. Your girl was the last one at the table, playing around with them black-eyed peas. I waited till everybody went upstairs, and I peeped around the corner to make sure my auntie wouldn't come back down them stairs. I got up and threw them black-eyed peas in the trash. Okay. Funny story. The funny thing about that is I absolutely love black-eyed peas now, especially the ones from Luby's. Okay. I love them. And Misha said, she said, spam and Vienna sausage. I used to like Vienna sausages back in the day too. Now I cannot stand them. I can't stand them. Tiffany said mine was liver and onions.
Ooh, that liver and onions. Say, man, ain't nothing like some smothered liver with gravy and onions over that rice. Girl, you from the hood. Who said that? Who said that? Tiffany. You from the hood, girl. You gotta be out of fifth. No, they ain't got it like with that grease on it, like Kirsty. I need that grease, baby. When you make that gravy. You make that gravy with that flour and that grease. I'm talking about, liver and onions. Man, you from the hood. You must be about a third water, fifth water, fourth water. Texas.
My mom eats hers with grease. She eats what with grease?
Liver and onions. That's good too, Misha. See, that's soul food right there. That's what I'm talking about. But me, I'm getting old. I can't eat none of that stuff no more. It's all salmon.
Cholesterol.
Yes. I gotta watch. I gotta keep my figure in
shape. Y'all better get that health after all this greasy food y'all name it. I hope y'all been checking on y'all health.
What was your least favorite food as a child? Man, my stepdad used to love pigtails and everything. I didn't and still don't eat it. I don't eat no pigtail. Cause we come up, man, everything off the pig you was eating. So I don't know where everybody stunned like they ain't had no neck bone, ham hock, pigtail, turkey neck, the wing, the big wing, not the little wing, and all that other good stuff. But I never liked no pigtail, and they used to put pigtail in the white beans or whatever. I was like, what is that? A little pigtail there. I ain't none of that.
Melissa said all corn, and I hate it now in the smell. My kids would mow down some corn, but they do not like corn on the cob. Which is crazy.
Nope. Look, she said pig feet. Ooh.
Do y'all eat chitlins? They eat chitlins?
Hell no. I remember one time, that girl said chitlins. I remember one time there was a lady in my neighborhood. She used to sell plates. And I was young, a little boy, just trying to make $1 out of everything. She said, "Little Gregory, I know how to make some. You can make some money with me. Come over here and clean these chitlins for me. So I ain't thinking. And I see these red bugs. I'm like, oh yeah, that ain't nothing. Switch over that butter with the pop that threw up everywhere.
Melissa just said, "I love pig feet with mustard on it."
I don't even like mustard, so. Oh hell no! You remember that Kurt, Miss Viola? Man, we was young. Daddy used to have them pigtails, man, and them white beans, man. That stuff, he still eating it with Louisiana hot sauce. I love chilies with mustard on.
Tiffany said, "Love me some chitlins. I hate them now." With Louisiana hot sauce. Oh my god.
That's how they eat it back there. I don't eat it. I don't eat it, man. Y'all, man, got on that food so that everybody want to cut up.
The next question is, what boundaries can we set to protect our relationship and communication from being damaged by technology?
Oh, boy. These cards is hitting on something tonight. I get to say what I want to say now. So technology is taking over my household.
It's taking over all households.
No, we talking about my household right now. Yes, technology is taking over all households. And my wife telling me, she tell me, baby, that's what's going on right now. Now, truth be told, I shouldn't be exposing my business out there. My wife always asking me, baby, how you so tech savvy? Well, for the past 16 years, I've been in tune with the world. But I know how those tablets influence these kids, man. Man, my kids wake up every day. All they know is a phone to get on, to see TikTok, to see, and is instead of just being educational for them, like certain things were educational for us when we came to this stuff, they using it for everything else. Now we do make them get on there and do educational stuff, but technology, man, is warping our kids, man.
Yeah.
That's just real talk, man. You better preach, Pastor. I'm trying to go somewhere. It's warping our kids, man, all around the world, man, because this is where these kids are getting these ideas from. So one of my daughters, I didn't know that she couldn't get Roblox on her phone till she was 12. But I'm thankful that it's certain, because my wife, she's the only one that's on my phone with me when it comes to certain things. And I was like, man, Roblox is a good game for us. So she got to use my iPad. But I was glad that she couldn't get to certain things on her phone. And I want all my kids like that. I don't want them watching TikTok. I don't want to watch them YouTube. No, none of that, because it's just, that's where kids are getting their ideas from, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's exposing them to too much, man. It's sad, man. Our little kids, man, out there dying for nothing, man, because of things they're seeing. They're seeing things that's speaking life into their life. Yeah. They're seeing people playing on these technologies. Somebody, they want to kill themselves. So they saying it, and these people are getting scared. So they got, your kids say they're going to kill themselves. So they got they prevention, man. So I tell my wife all the time, man, they don't need no phone. But I know that's the only way we can communicate with them. But I found some tags for they little book packs and shoes.
All right, but so but the boundaries that we set in this household is like, if us, like on weekends, weekdays, they don't get their phones at all. No. Of course, I let them take it to school so I can track them, right, or they can call me if it's an emergency. But once they come home, they gotta hand them phones back over, and they only get them all the time on weekends or if we're out of school. Right. But if it ain't the weekend or they out of school, them phones are put up, because it allows us to have family night. It allows us to play Uno at the table without phones. The number one rule in this house is no phones at the table while we're eating.
Yep, or having fun time.
None. And it works. Now sometimes they try to get slick and bring them to the table anyway. But as soon as they take them, if they bring them to the table, they get taken for 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah, because that's my pet peeve. Like when it comes to that technology, man, my heart goes out to everybody. At 6 p.m., my nephew's phones shut off, and when they get home, it's a wrap for the phones.
Yeah, we have that too. It's called timeout or something like that. Where you can set how many times. Like for TikTok, I got it to where they can only get on TikTok for an hour. Yeah, and after that, that's it.
That's it.
Even for y'all, even for us. Now for us, because we like a lot of my work is on the computer or the iPhone or something like that, but it's to the point we'll shut.
I'm just listening, baby, trying to see what you're gonna say.
Now I will be on my phone working or something like that, and I'll be up on it all night. But eventually, I'll get off and shut it down.
What, baby?
What? Why are you making facial expressions?
What are you talking about? I'm listening.
We both be glued to these phones. Now, when we do have our time together, we do put the phones down and just enjoy us. But for the most part, I am in my phone working and he's in his phone scrolling.
We listening. Curse him out. We listening.
Yeah. I just gave it to you. I'm on my laptop and my phone's working. I stay in my phones because I'm working.
3 phones, 1
Two
laptop,
phones.
3
Two.
phones, 3
Two.
phones, mine too sometime, 3 phones, a laptop, 2 screens. Working and scroll. Kurt, you on one because you be sitting there working
I'm
and
working and he's scrolling. You're
she be
right.
working
Working
and
and scrolling.
Hey, and guess who fall asleep? I got to drag out that work chair. Baby.
You heard what he said. He has to drag me out of the chair because I'll be working, but I'm trying to make sure we good.
That I hope that technology doesn't damage it. I'm
It
in
don't
D, yo.
damage at all. We good over here. We got technology under control, okay?
Until I fall asleep and it's blamed on me. So
Showtime.
we're gonna go into diving deeper. Lord have mercy. See, these cards is about to expose some things tonight. These cards is asking some questions that gonna help y'all, help us, help somebody else. So before I say this, I want y'all to pay extra close attention to my viewers. What sort of family did you imagine you would have when you were little? Who made them cards? Kurt, man, she be finding these cards, brother, and they just be hitting on points that me and her stay talking about. But tonight was the night because we really didn't have no topic. I was just like, it's gonna be open discussion. You know what I mean? Like, we mess with y'all. Y'all always on here with us. Oh my God, y'all cracking me up. Nah, I'm just a lot of stuff that these cards that we pulling from is crazy because these are things that me and Aisha discuss all the time.
Yeah.
Like me and her, when we talk to the point it gets sometimes we get out of control. We start arguing and there it go. But the question on this card said, what sort of family did you imagine you would have when you were little?
Well, it's what I had when I was little. Family coming together all the time. I had that when I was little. But as we all grew up, everybody started creating their own families. And what I grew up with faded away. And now that my grandmother is gone, I don't talk to none of them. I don't. So the family I had that when I was growing up though.
Ms. Wells said,
I didn't want a husband. I just wanted my kids, so I didn't have to be accountable and do my own thing. That's going back to the single thing. A lot of people don't want to be held accountable.
Right. So, what sort of family did I imagine having when I was little? The sort of family I wanted when I was little is just to be everything, just to be good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like no arguing, no fighting, no not having to go without something. You know, just I won't say the Huxtables because that's not a family. I would say the Evans family from the good times. Like the dad worked, the mom was at home, everybody, brothers and sisters. Me and my brothers, we tight. We all lived in the same bedroom. You know what I mean? Till I got old and I decided to be grown. But 2-parent household, you know what I mean? Mother not struggling, dad doing everything. You say I'm not hitting nobody with what? Two baby for? What is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's what I wanted. I wanted to, well, as a kid, I wanted that silver spoon in my mouth. I only got that when I went to one side of my family. So my grandmother, she spoiled me till I got older, and I guess.
So my question is, I'm going to pull from Our Life Together. It says, should we share bank accounts or keep them separate, and why?
Oh, you asking me that?
Yeah, then I'm gonna answer it.
You can say it one more time, a little louder, and make it clear.
It says, first of all, I need to enunciate very well.
Pronunciate.
Enunciate, that means project.
Okay.
Should we share bank accounts or keep them separate, and why?
I don't think we should share bank accounts.
We don't share bank account now.
Thank you. Why? Because Naisha, she gonna pay them bills. She gonna spend up all my money. So,
She said, "Child, next question." But what I can say is, we make a conscious effort to do and be better as a family. Yep.
right?
But so, what you were saying about this question?
Should we share bank accounts? I say no. Why? Because she always say, as long as them bills get paid, she just told y'all earlier today, like 20 seconds up.
He said, "Don't mind."
Oh,
So for me, so the
she
question
gonna spend
was,
all my money.
should we share bank accounts? No. Well, so for us, he has his account, I have my account, but then we have a bills account. And I think it is good that way because like I told you earlier, as long as all the bills is paid, nothing else matters to me. I'm gonna spend my money, I'm gonna spend his money, and then as long as the bills paid, we good.
Right.
I think we should keep them separate because it works.
Yeah.
It don't work like that for everybody else. You have some men who want all the money in one account. Because I don't know not one woman who want to share a bank account. It mainly be the men that be saying share bank accounts.
I don't agree with that. So some men might be mad at me because she make her money, I make my money. The bills are paid. That's what we meet in the middle when the bills is paid. Now everything after that, will y'all buy me something? I got you, brother. Hoping these people don't go on this me. But she got her money, I got mine, and we meet in the middle for bills. Now everything that we have on the side, it is up to us to save or splurge. Or we can save and splurge. You know what I mean? It's how you do it though. Everybody not good with money though. I think that's why people mess up because they're not good with money. So that's what I'm learning. She say I'm tight. Brother say we tight. So I'm learning to be a better money manager. I wasn't no money manager. I'm gonna ball. He said, I want to see my message come on the top. Oh, he wants to see his message right there. He said, put his message on the top. Put that man message on the top. Put that man message on the top. Put the next one on there. Well, y'all,
oh my God.
Put that man message on the top.
I did put it.
Put the next one up there. Brother said he want his on the top. Everybody else on the top. Yeah. Crazy.
Oh my God.
We lit now. Look, everybody laughing at you.
Oh my God.
Miss Wells said, baby, Miss Wells, she said, my husband tight too. What did she say? I like everything I want. Oh Lord.
Oh my God. So okay, so earlier the week, I think 2 days ago, we said we was gonna talk about finances, right? But finances is that's a good topic that every couple, not just married couple, all couples need to talk about. So oh Lord, I got tears in my eyes from my brother. But every couple needs to have that finance talk. And it's different parts of the finance talk, that from bank accounts to savings to life insurance to all this type of stuff. Those are the conversations that need to be had. But I didn't want to go into nothing deep this week. I wanted to be light and us having fun. But we're all going to get back around to finances. Trust and believe. So we answered that question. So baby, it's your turn.
Okay. She said, I will not participate in that conversation. Well, Miss Wells, I like you because you come on here every week. You've been favorite to us. So I think we might just skip that when you out of town or something. Okay, let's go with something different. Oh, Lord. Back to the money question, Miss Wells. So you got to participate on with us tonight. What's something frivolous that you don't mind spending money on? Frivolous.
For me, my nails. I don't mind spending money on it. Because I'm only gonna go to one person because she gonna get it right every time. Um, yeah, I don't mind spending money on it.
What's some frivolous that I don't mind spending money on? I don't think anything is frivolous in my lifetime right now. Uh, lately I have been me say food and drink. Lately I have been going to get myself how can I say the word, baby? Uh, taking care of my manly
Yes, he's
grooming.
been doing much better taking some me time. He's been doing a lot better taking him me his getting him some me time.
Yeah, I've been going to
Yeah,
the
getting
barber
his
shop.
spa. I mean
Yeah,
spa.
I've been going to the man spa, just going to the barber shop, chilling,
Something he deserves.
out
Okay.
mingling. I've been for the last 3 weeks. It's been interesting. Nail, shoes, vacation, and clothes. Oh
That
my
part.
goodness. That's frivolous. Lord have
Yes,
mercy.
I
I
don't
need to
mind
see what's
spending on a good
important.
vacation either.
But yeah, I just been getting some man time going to the barber shop, just chilling. You know what I mean? I ain't been to the nail shop, see Miss Linda and them since I've been home. Okay, spot, yeah. I went and got me a what you call baby, what was it I got?
A facial.
I got me a facial. Uh I got my beard done. I got me a head massage. It was nice. A couple of hot towels on my face. I came out. My wife thought I was a celebrity. Misha, she was all over me. She said, "Ooh, who's that nigga in that shade?" That's her, Miss Linda. Yeah, yeah. Me, she was all over
Yeah,
your
because let's
brother.
go to Linda too.
Yeah, she was all over your brother. Yeah, my wife took me to Miss Linda when I first got out. Man, they treated me good. Man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna post a video. Man, they did my hands, my nails. Man, when I first came home, man, they took care of me,
Hey,
man.
see.
So yeah, Misha, we got me a facial, girl. I was trying to get exfoliate, but they wanted some more money for that. I said, let me call my friend Misha. She might loan me another 100 for that, but I know you trying to save up that 100 for them red bottoms for me. So
Yeah, please. I want to make an announcement. So I'm gonna start an
I
account
had
for
a
these
facial
red
impression.
bottoms.
Put Kurt comment up there. He won't let brother. Kurt say he had a
Oh
facial
my
impression.
god.
There is pressure, brother. She said, I'm hollering. Everybody laughing at me now. What? I'm being honest. Okay, Red. There you go. Put Misha comment up there. Should not. Shout
Shout out
out
to
to
your
your wife
wife.
for taking care of me.
Yes, see, I do take care of him.
Go fun for
Yes.
them red bottoms, please. Look, put Kurt comment up there. Put Kurt comment up there. To get on Misha about these
I
red bottoms.
am.
Here we go, y'all. Pay attention. Pay attention.
So since Ray and Misha have met, that's
3 years
all he
ago.
been talking about. These red bottoms, these red bottoms, these red bottoms. So Misha slipped up and told him that she's gonna get them for his birthdays.
Yep, she told me that,
So
Melissa.
now that's all he talk about when he see Misha. Red bottoms. Red bottoms, red
Kurt, you already
bottoms.
know, Dirty. Tell him you can't tell these reds nothing. If you say you're gonna do something, we gotta get these red bottoms. You better, and you better not try to buy none and pay no red bottom on there because it ain't real. Yeah, I know the real deal when I see him. Yeah. That when Aisha told me, Misha, oh yeah, she got her. Oh yeah, she got her. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah, they been trying to play me, Melissa. Yeah, trying to tell me she gonna get some Air Force Ones, spray a red bottom on there. Nah,
And
ain't,
Will.
never. I ain't. Show me then, because it's been 3 years.
Yeah, she one of the ones that ain't. So the next question is, what are 3 places in the world you would want us to visit together?
Ooh, London, Africa, and I gotta take it to the Eiffel Tower. That's my 3 places.
Those are my 3 places too.
So
Cause he want to go abroad. All mine gonna be local.
her said the Middle East. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ain't put that brother up. That's for me and only. Middle East. Yeah, that's a men's vacation to the Middle East. Amsterdam. Red light district.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm going to.
Uh let's go with I don't know. Our life together is the green batch.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. All right, y'all. Here we go. We about to get raw and uncut again. Do you feel like we work as a team on making decisions? And explain.
Yes and no. Yes, I think we do work well together. However, it takes a little minute for us to get there because like I told y'all early in the beginning, he's very opinionated and he's going to keep going until he makes his point. So, and eventually I'll be like, baby, you know what? Let's rock with it. And there you have it.
We don't work well as a team when it make time to make decisions. Reason being because I'm hard when it comes to certain stuff. And most of our decisions really be based on, like we said earlier, about finances. Other than that, th- right now I'm finding it hard. I could say that because my wife is like, baby, you leave, we gonna follow. And I'll be like, nah, because I learned coming home that they already established, so I have to get in with them. But now it's about to be a year. I'm talking about coming up fast. And I still ask my wife, like, baby, what do y'all want to do? She's like, baby, whatever you do, whatever you want to cook, we're gonna eat it, we're gonna do. And I'm like, no, I always go to her. Then when it comes to certain decisions, we do. I'm combative about a lot of things because I always got an explanation. I always got to be like, let me see the point. And it leads to other things. Just me being me, just trying to understand this new life. This is new for me. You know, my baby, she been married before. She been in a relationship for a long time. It's new. So it's not like I'm being combative. It's just like, Vernon, no, well, yeah. It's like, man, make it make sense for me. You know what I mean? Well, I can understand it. Like my wife, she like to, even though I'm smart, she said my common sense don't kick in sometimes. I be like, man, give it to me raw. I be trying to get my wife to be raw with me. When she get raw with me, she thinks she gonna hurt my feelings. I'm like, no, that's what I be wanting.
There goes sparing feelings again. But I don't like that they told you, since you brought it up, I don't like that they put in your head that we're already established. Yes, we are established. However, you are still a man and you are still capable of making decisions.
Right.
And I don't want you to feel as if you have to ask me everything, because you are smart and you do know what to do and what it takes to do what needs to be done. You're doing it every day.
Right.
So
Next question on you, baby.
oh, so get to know you. When you experience stress or overwhelm, how do you like to be supported?
Kurt said I'm too smart.
He said I'm smart too. Yes, you are, brother.
So
Where is Jazz? Tell her to get on this
Jazz
live.
probably on there right now ain't saying that, just cutting up. Curtis. when I experience self or overwhelmed, how do I like to be supported? Uh that's all I need. Like Nice, my best friend. We talk about everything. I know certain conversations she getting tired of me talking about, and she always tell me, Gregory, block out the noise. This, but sometimes when I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed by something, all I need is this right here. That's it. The lady told the other day, and it's crazy. We was at church. She was like, "You rub on his head all the time," and that's all I need. That's all I need for my to lay my head on my wife's stomach, her chest, her thigh. No matter, she just rub my head and just calm down what I'm thinking about and just let it go.
Mm-hmm. It's the same for me. When I'm experiencing stress, overwhelm, all I need him just rub my back and we good. Do he talk about me?
Talk about you about what?
She said.
Kurt say love and affection. Right. Do he talk about me? Talk about you about what, mama? What do you?
Probably be you be stressing her out.
Oh, that she be stressing me? Nobody don't be talking about you. Why don't we talking about you? You ain't in there talking my conversation.
It's your turn, man.
Oh, so I'm gonna go with get to know you. We passed by them. So how do you like to be comforted when you're down? Mama cut up on them. Nobody say nothing about you crazy woman. She got me blocked. I can't see her messages. Mama got you blocked too.
Y'all gonna get up on Mama C for real.
Mama, you got everybody blocked being petty.
Not me. Love you.
Mama, you being petty. Got everybody blocked. She got me
Love
blocked
you,
too,
Mama.
Kurt.
She don't got me blocked.
Yeah. Anyway, how do you like to be comforted when you're down? Yeah, me, she got all us blocked. Yeah, my mama, yeah, since you won't get on here stunning somebody you crazy, My mama got all us blocked. Me, Kurt, Travis, the only one that ain't block us up, baby Tootie. Yeah.
And me.
Oh, and her daughter
I'm
in
not
love.
blocked.
She always say that. Love you more, baby girl. Look at it, being petty. Told you. Look at Misha. Talking about not me, your homegirl Misha on there too. Mama, yeah. Friendly self.
This kind of like the same question we just answered. How you like to be supported?
Right, comfort. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go to something different. If you could see into the future, what's one thing you want to see?
Oh, me. If you could see into the future, what's one thing you want to see? I want to see what my life end up like in the future.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared to see the future. Reason being, that's my girl. She hooked me up with the outfits. About me. Get up off my live, man. You and Misha going back and forth. Anyway, it's about Misha, her girl hooked up with the club. Put a comment up there so Kirk can see it. Since Kirk's why he blocked her. How can I be rich? You right about that, brother. Put Kirk comment up there. If you could see into the future, what's the one thing you want to see? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just being truthful. I'm scared to see the future because, like, people prophesize to you. Mm-hmm. And if you believe them prophecies, you're going to be looking for them, expecting them. I know God has great things in store, not only for me, but for my family also. So I just want to see, I just want to see, what's in store for me, but I don't want to see it. I want to be surprised. Especially when we a multi-millionaire. Oh God.
Yes, sir.
CPS 3. Next question.
So mine is going to be something different. What's something you've tried that you'll never, ever try again?
What's something that I tried that I'll never try again? There's not too much stuff that I have tried. People always tell me about sushi. Is it sushi? Octopus?
I tried sushi.
Oh, what I tried, I never tried again. Chillings. Tried you never try it again. Never, ever, ever. Your brother trying to talk to you. I'm trying to send stars. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate it.
What's something I've tried that I'll never ever try again?
In the air off the boat. Wait, y'all look crazy tonight.
I don't know, cause I'm like, I'll try anything once, but it's not nothing I haven't tried that I wouldn't try again. I don't know. So my next one. Oh, it's your turn, baby.
Let's go with Our Life Together. Another good one. Forget the name. Bell Peppers. What holiday traditions are important to you that you would like to keep us? What holiday traditions are important to you that you would like us to keep going into the future?
Holiday traditions. I like what we do for Easter. Well, we didn't get a chance to do it this year because it was raining. But we have either Khalid or next year is going to be Gregory. Dress up as the Easter Bunny. And he's going to be Easter Bunny for the kids. And we do like a Easter egg hunt and stuff at the house. Or for Christmas, we all dress up in pajamas and just spend time lounging around enjoying Christmas.
We really didn't have holiday traditions coming up. I was either at my mama's house, Thanksgiving, all us just eating together. Mm-hmm. Or when I went to my grandmother's house, the whole family was there. So I haven't been home for no holidays in 16 years. So this year, I had a chance to spend Thanksgiving with my father-in-law. That was Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. So this year, my father-in-law came over for Thanksgiving, and the way he big up me, I felt like King Kong. He was like, "Man, you got down." I cooked everything. My wife cooked the greens and what else you cook, baby? Just the greens. So I cooked all the food. I was up all night, doing my thing. I get that from my mom and my grandmother. They gonna Thanksgiving, they gonna cook. So that's something I want to get back to. Uh our families colliding on Thanksgiving and just meeting and sharing with one another. Big cooker. You already know. You already know, brother.
God blessed me when He gave me Greg. Well, when me and Gregory became one, because y'all know I do not like cooking, but He blessed me with somebody who loves cooking,
I don't have no problem
and
cooking.
that mean I don't have to get in the kitchen and cook, and that's a blessing.
Amen.
Mhm.
He get down for real, for real. Yeah. Yeah. I get down, brother. I try my best. That boy blessed with them hands. Right.
There it is. So the next one is we're gonna do a couple of more too. So the next one says, how should household chores be divided between us?
How should household chores
Be
be divided
divided between
between
us.
us? Uh Household chores divided between us. We both are neat freaks, but I think I have got out of the habit of taking care of my business like I supposed to. So I have to get up early in the morning to go to work, and it's no excuse. I leave my side of the bed, my area a mess. I've been doing better lately, cleaning up. But I made a chore list for the kids where they rotate. They rotate their chores. Us
Mhm.
two, we get it together, man. We have a beautiful house. Our kids, they don't like chores. But in this household with me as uh, she said I'm the head of the household. I say they are. I'm strict on chores. You know what I mean? My wife always say, man, we ain't doing nothing to this house get cleaned up. I'm the same way. So I
I
make
can't
sure that
function in a
them
filthy house,
right.
man.
Nobody can function in the field house. So my biggest thing is I gotta make sure the game room clean, their rooms clean, and upstairs is clean, and that's about it. So I'm waiting on the crawfish. We gonna do some more, Misha. I'm trying to find a baller right now, man. We gonna most definitely do something, man. We gonna most definitely do something.
Right.
We gonna most definitely do something.
So we have one more question. No, we did that already. Some of these questions are starting to be repetitive. So this is the last one. It says, "What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?"
I've been given this is something different. I've been given so much advice in the last 16 years, but the best advice I have been given in the last 8 months since I've been home was to, man, brother, keep doing what you're doing. And I always say, what am I doing? You know what I mean? What am I doing different from my past lifestyle? I always ask myself that question. And what I'm doing is I'm really being a man.
Hmm.
Back then, I just was being a boy, stuck in my own ways, just doing boy things. Now that I'm married with kids, with bills, I have to man up. And every day, man, somebody tell me, man, you are doing your thing, man. And everybody tell me every day, man, you a family man. Before they say anything about Gregory, they always say, man, he a family man. Anytime you turn around, I'm always talking about, hey, I gotta go do this with my kids. I gotta do this with my wife. They exceed everything in my life. Before I do anything, that's why I don't do nothing. My wife tell me, baby, you go do whatever you want. I always say, what we gonna do with our kids? I love you too, mama. Uh, I try to make sure that my house taken care of first, man. That's important to me, man. If you know, you know. If you don't
Yeah.
know, you know what I mean. I try. That's the best advice. People keep telling me, man, keep doing what you doing. As long as your family happy, man, you putting a smile on them kids' face, your wife happy. They see them pictures of me and the kids, the girls. Just, I don't think I'm doing enough. Everybody say, man, you killing it, man. They wish they had a family. They wish they could be in my shoes. I'm like, wow.
I just want to jump in. I think people say that because of what you've come from. You come from. You've been gone for 16 years, and like you said earlier, it don't even seem like it. I tell you all the time, it look like you never even went anywhere.
Right.
You look like you never even went nowhere. Your mindset is as if you never even went anywhere. You went in one way and came out even stronger. Um, and I applaud you for that.
Thank you.
You are on top of your stuff. Whereas a lot of other people who did a lot of time just like you look like they did a lot of time. They out here struggling. They out here probably on the road back to going back to where they came from. And you not. You fitting in
Right.
as if you never even left. You taking care of your business. Um, even when you was having to go to them classes, you stayed on top of it. Everywhere you go, somebody's saying something positive, like it's mind blowing. And for me, I'm like, why is it mind blowing? He always been like this, but because I think they look at your background, and that's what makes him saying have a mind blowing moment. Like he went through all this, and he don't even look like it. Like you say, strength through adversity, and you
Strength
have
of
been
it.
you've shown you doing your thing, baby.
Thank y'all. Y'all about to make me cry.
And he is a crybaby.
I got your comments up there.
Yeah. What?
Thank you, Misha.
Yes, and he do take care of his brothers still. From the stories I heard, yes,
I told him it didn't seem like he was gone.
yeah, because it don't. It really doesn't. That's why when people say they look at you, and I think that's why I'm so protective, overprotective behind you.
Thank you,
Or
Miss Wells.
then I'll just be sitting back. When people just be talking to you, I'll just be sitting back in awe myself, and I'll be like, y'all don't even know, because if you walked up to somebody, if you never tell anybody else that you've been to prison, they will never know. Because looking at you, you can't tell.
A lot of people do be shocked when I say that. They like, nah, they can't see it. I literally have to like show my tattoos or whatever. Just be like, they be like, and then my conversation. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they like. I guess people from prison. I guess people
Me
from prison,
sure.
their language is different. But for me, you know what I mean. I always had different languages. I could talk different languages. I always told Naisha like, if you don't know something, play like you know. And by me just being diversified and everything, man, my mama always was a
Yeah.
reader. My grandmother was a reader. I'm a reader, so I read everything, man. I always been book smart, book and street smarts. You know what I mean? So it's like a yin and a yang. So I could just blend in anywhere. You know what I mean? Like people love me. When people try to shoot me down, man, it's crazy when I see people come back for me. The favor I have. I just told Nice the other day, I said, man, I got favor for a lifetime. And don't even be noticing it sometimes. So and
It even gets to the point where, like, with certain people, I feel like they should. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to use the word cater, but I think cater is the word I'm looking for. Or when they don't treat you a certain way, like I think they should. I won't call no names. It really make me feel some type of way, and I'll be like, "Nigga, do you not know who you have in your presence?" That's what I be wanting to say,
in the
but
presence of
I can't
greatness.
say that right. And I'm not saying that because you're my husband. I'm saying that because that's how I really feel about you. Like I'm married to greatness,
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
and I really be want to tell some of these niggas like y'all, you better humble yourselves. That's what I really be wanting to say, but yeah, I'm not being biased, but I am being biased.
I'm not being biased, baby. You only
I'm not
speaking the
being
truth.
biased.
Come through, wife. And she come through because it's it's a conversation to have because what she's saying, a lot of people won't understand because it's like I be
Stop
feeling
playing with
like
my husband. That's what I
right.
stop playing with him.
Cause it
Okay.
comes off like a lot of people like they know who I am, but it's like they be trying to
Or
play on my
or they
intelligence.
try to. I'm sorry, baby. It's just burning in me. I get irritated when people who think they know him based on what they used to know or back in the day. Yes, that's who he was. That's not who he is anymore. And y'all gonna treat him
uh,
like he not that no more.
accordingly.
Right. Handle him accordingly. Because I don't think nobody want to see the other side.
We got steppers in our family, as they say. So, my mama.
I'm just sorry. I just always been
Now,
like this
Nice
behind him.
is nice since the day I met her. Nice has always been overprotected of me, And I think that what kept our bond so solid because people, what I mean, this is so deep. People, people play like they don't know. They know. And I made a post the other day, put some respect on my name. You heard Mama, man. Mama say put some respect on his name.
Right.
Mama, they ain't putting no respect on my name. And I ain't tripping though, because it's like I made a post the other day, somebody called my brother, and my brother had a full-blown conversation about why did I put the post up. And all the post said was 99% of my L's come from helping somebody I love, which is true. A lot of people might have that same similar story. And you know what I mean? And it was like, why they call him? Not talking about my biological brothers, my other brother. Everybody knew my other brother is, you know what I mean? And he was like, bro, what's going on? I'm like, man, nothing. If somebody feels some type of way, now I'm blocking, boo. You heard me, Shemama. If somebody feels some type of way, because it just, the truth hurts a lot, Scott. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure my people don't give me the how you say it, the reverence that's due to me, because a bunch of people in H-Town, Texas, they stay reaching out to me. I go by love to some people. They stay telling me, bro, hit them where it hurt. Kill them with kindness, baffle them with bullshit, and get what you want. Straight up. I'll stay getting the invite. I got an invite right now, man. H-Town love me, man. You know what I mean? So if they don't know, she just made it plain. You know, you have a secret audience that will go back and watch this.
He said that after every live too. Every
listen,
live
man,
he say that.
I said,
when we go back and rewatch the live, that's all he's saying.
Miss Wells, you own to something. Well, people, I ain't even gonna expose my secrets that I got on Facebook that they gave me, man. So I appreciate it. You right. I get to see all my viewers. If you watch it for a minute or two, you still clicked on it because you want to be nosy. So I ain't tripping. They tripping when you fast forward it. Yeah. I ain't tripping no. But yeah, man, I ain't sure about no accolades that somebody gonna give me, because I know my accolades are gonna come from my wife, my kids, people that get on here every Thursday to support, to help me to experience. You know what I mean? So, like I always say, help us, help y'all, so we can help somebody else. That's it, man. Like, we ain't looking for nothing. We ain't looking for nothing. You ain't got to send us no stars, no none of that. We ain't looking for none of that. We just on here showing black love, or as they say, black excellence. You know what I mean? My mama sound well spoken, but y'all know me, man. I could turn it off on however you want it. Yeah. I always told Naisha, I'm a GG, a gangster and a gentleman. However you want it. However you want it. You want a gangster, you're going to get him. You want a gentleman, you're going to get him. However you want it. But I'll let my wife close out tonight, y'all. Because the talking point conversation, it was good. I enjoyed everybody that was on here. Thank y'all for tuning in with us, man. Every Thursday night, Gregory the Great. You already know. You already know, man. Stay tuned, man. Straight talk. Miss Melissa, Mama, yes. Kurt, Miss Wells. The list goes on. Everybody that's on here every Thursday night, man, we appreciate y'all, man. For some of y'all, it's entertainment. For some of y'all, it's priority. For some of y'all, it's like, man, thank you for helping us. Yes. Thank you for sharing. You know what I mean? So, brother, I see you, Kurt. Appreciate you, brother, tuning in, man. Thank you, man, for your support, man. You always had my back, man, like chiropractic. But tonight was a good night, man. I got to get up and go to work at 5 a.m. I'm drinking beer.
Oh,
Lord have mercy.
Like baby said, thank y'all for tuning in. We only got, we got 2 numbers. So, for those who would like to join, we have game night coming up. Oh my God.
The flyers are on her page.
No,
my page.
It's April 21st, but something just came with my head. April 21st, game night. And then for the Mother's Day event, for those who would like to attend, last day to purchase tickets is May 1st. I'm sorry, May 1st. And that's pretty much all I have. Yeah,
that's all I pretty much have, man. I want to thank y'all again. Please go share, like, comment, inbox one of us if a topic that y'all want us to talk about, to help y'all, help us, help somebody else, man. If it's something that y'all are afraid to talk about openly and y'all would like for us to discuss, we won't put y'all business out there who sent the comment, we will. So we was on from the Help Me Experience with Gregory and Aisha Ray.
Yeah. Make sure they tune in
Tune in next
next week.
Thursday.
Next Thursday, 8:30, same
So,
place.
same time, 8:30 until. Good night again.